Deuteronomy 5. Moses called all the people of Israel together and said, "Listen carefully, Israel. Hear the decrees and regulations I am giving you today. May you learn and obey them. The Lord your God has made a covenant with us on Mount Sinai. The Lord did not make his covenant with the ancestors, but for all that was spoken, but is alive today at the moment the Lord spoke to you in the face-to-face to the far heart of your fire. I stood in intermittently between you and the Lord you were afraid of, the fire you did not want to approach, and the mountain he spoke of to me. I passed his words on to you. This is what he said. I am the Lord your God who rescued you from this place in Egypt, to the place of your slavery. You must not have any other god but me. You must not make yourself an idol of any other kind or image or anything of the heavens and the earth or any of the sea. You must now bow to them and worship them. For I am the Lord your God, and I am a jealous God, who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods that I lay in the sins. The patience upon the children of the entire family is affected, even the children of the third and fourth generations. Those who reject me I will lavish an unfailing love for thousands of generations, but for those who will love me and obey my commands. You must not misuse the name of your Lord God. The Lord God will not let you go unpunished for this measure and misuse of my name. The observe the Sabbath to the keeping of the holy Lord of your God has commanded you. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but on the seventh day and the Sabbath, the rest is dedicated to the Lord your God, and on that day no one in your household may do work. This includes your sons, your daughters, your male, female servants, your oxen, your donkeys, and all other livestock of any foreigners living among you. All your male and female servants must rest as you do. Remember that you were once slaves in Egypt, but the Lord your God has brought you out through his strong and powerful arm. That is why your Lord God has commanded you to rest on the Sabbath day. Honor your father and mother as the Lord God commanded you, and then you will live a long and full life. The land your God has given you. You must not murder, you must not commit adultery, you must not steal, you must not testify falsely against your neighbor, you must not covet your neighbor's wife, or covet your neighbor's house, land, male, female servant, ox, donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. The Lord spoke in these words to all that are assembled here on the foot of the mountain. He spoke them with a loud voice from the heart of the fire, surrounded by the clouds and the deep darkness. This was all said at a time that he wrote his words to the 2 stone tablets that he gave to me. But you will hear the voice of the heart of the darkness, while the mountain is ablazing with fire, and your tribal leaders and elders came to me, and they said, "Look at the Lord their God has shown us glory and greatness. We have heard the voice from the heart of the fire today, and seen the God that we can speak to the humans, and yet we live. Why now should we risk death again?" And the Lord God speaks to us again. We will certainly die, be consumed by this awesome fire. Can anything live near the voice of the living God? For our heart and fire we do not yet survive. Go yourself and listen to what your Lord God says. Come to us everything and as he tells you while listening and obey. The Lord heard his request you made to me and said, I have heard what people said to you, and you are right. Oh, that you would always have the hearts like the might, and fear and obey all my commands. If you did, they would always have to sentence and repose forever. Go and tell them, return to your tents, but you stand here with me, so I can give you all my commands, decrees, and regulations. You must teach them to your people, so they can obey them in the land, and I must give them to the possessions. So Moses told the people, you must be careful to obey the commands of the Lord your God, following his instructions in every detail. Stay on the path which your Lord God has commanded you to follow. You will also live a long and prosperous life in the land you are about to enter and occupy.